My name is Danielle Schreppel. I graduated from the University of Minnesota in 2008. I got a dual degree from both the College of Liberal Arts and the Carlson School of Management, where I majored in Spanish Studies, Marketing, and International Business. When I looked at majoring in Spanish studies, I just saw what was happening not only in the U.S. but outside the U.S., with Spanish being one of the most popular languages in the world. And knowing that I was going to go into business, having a Spanish major as well was going to be incredibly valuable to me, given all the global trends, given what was going on in the landscape of the United States. And I just thought it was an incredibly valuable asset to have in my toolbox as I went out into the workforce. I started in a rotational leadership development program at General Mills, where my first role was at headquarters, and then they actually moved me to Boston, Massachusetts to do field sales, which was calling on operators and distributors. And in that role, I actually ended up being able to use my Spanish, given the people and the type of clientele I was calling on. While I was out there, I actually pursued a graduate degree. I got my MBA part-time at Boston University, where I focused on marketing and strategy. And when I finished up with that program, I moved into my current role at 3M, which is a marketing strategist. And in that role, I do global marketing consulting projects for 3M across all of their 40 business units on a global and local scale. Knowing that I wanted to go into business, one of the courses I took was related to the economic and business environment of Spain. It helped me understand how to build frameworks and how to understand kind of the business landscape of a country, of a different economy like the one in Spain. And I've been able to use that as I look at other economies, as I do market assessments and different types of projects in my day-to-day job. Because 3M is a global company, 65% of our sales are outside of the U.S., and a huge key emerging market for our company is Latin America. My ability to speak Spanish and my language skills and my Spanish studies major really apply into the work that I do. As a direct example, I was actually able to travel to Mexico for a competitive intelligence project for one of our main brands and work with the team in Mexico on a specific project over the course of a week. So not only have I used it internally at just the office on a day-to-day basis, but I've actually been able to travel for my role currently. The advice that I would give to Spanish or Spanish and Portuguese studies majors is to do the things within the major that really help flesh out the whole experience, whether it is study abroad or a service learning class, or as much as you can do to really go beyond just an academic point of view and really make it more experiential, because those are some of the experiences that'll really help you going forward in life. Whether you want to go into nonprofit or education, or if you want to take my angle and go into business, there's so much that you have to bring to the table. So if you want to go into any of those areas, get experience while you're in college. So while you're doing your studies, as you start to find areas of interest, really start to get involved. Even if it's a few hours a week of volunteering, or really most importantly like an internship, any place of area of focus that you want to get involved with, start early. The more experience that you can get while you're in college that help complement your major and help direct you on the path that you want to head are really what's going to set you apart and really help you kind of land the type of role that you want to go into. It's tying your academics with experience, with a little bit of work experience as well, and pulling that all together to make the most out of your time and really maximize that major.